with their nails done now.
Ghidorah looks at Godzilla with so angry face. Godzilla first thought that Ghidorah was helping him, but then he realized that they were ultimate rivals and he roared at King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah roared too, but then Rodan flew in to throw a part of building to Ghidorah. Then Mothra flew in and she starched Ghidorah's wings and she sat on Godzilla. So you got what you wanted. Godzilla, Mothra and Rodan vs King Ghidorah without humans. Ghidorah gets angry and he flies up and attacks Godzilla. Godzilla catches him through his neck and he is dropping him to the ground. Soon Rodan attacks Ghidorah and he starts biting him in the neck. But Ghidorah soon stands up and he takes Rodan out. But then Godzilla attacks him and he bites him in the neck. Ghidorah bites Godzilla with two other heads, but then Ghidorah flies up a bit and he drops Godzilla to the back. Godzilla tries to get up and Ghidorah hits him his tail and he is knocking him out. Then we see Mothra, which is flying towards Ghidorah. Ghidorah is charging his gravity beams to shoot Mothra when Rodan flies in front of Mothra and Rodan gets hit instead of Mothra and Rodan falls. Mothra realizes that and she attacks Ghidorah and she plunges her legs into Ghidorah's body. Then Godzilla gets up and he is knocking Ghidorah to the ground. Mothra is stick to Ghidorah and she is drinking his blood. Then Godzilla steps his foot on Ghidorah's body and Mothra gets Ghidorah off and she is sighting on Ghidorah's center head and she is starching him. Then Godzilla takes Ghidorah through his tail and he is throwing Ghidorah at one of the buildings and he is knocking Ghidorah out. Ghidorah seemed way more weaker than his previous version. Then Godzilla started going towards Ghidorah when Ghidorah rose and he attacked Godzilla. But then Mothra attacked his right head and Rodan attacked left head. While Godzilla attacked middle head and they made teamwork just like 1964. Ghidorah was trying to escape but they were holding him so strong. But King Ghidorah finally escapes and he is catching Mothra with his heads and he is tearing her apart. Then he is throwing her at Godzilla. Godzilla dodges and he is going towards Ghidorah. Ghidorah flies up but Godzilla hits him his tail and Ghidorah gets so damaged. But Ghidorah soon he recovers and he is attacking Godzilla with his three heads. Godzilla catches one of his heads and he is dropping Ghidorah to the ground. And then he steps on his back and he is charging his atomic breath and he is shooting Ghidorah in the neck and his left head is being cut off. Then Rodan and Mothra are taking left head in the air and they are tearing it apart. Mothra is starching it while Rodan is eating it. Then two-headed Ghidorah tries to escape but Godzilla holds him so strong. Then Godzilla is biting Ghidorah in right head and he is tearing this head from him and Ghidorah has left one head and then Godzilla is attacking Ghidorah in the wings and he is tearing the wings apart. Ghidorah was so weak when Godzilla stepped on him. And he roared for the victory. Then he looked back at Ghidorah and he crushed his head with his legs. Godzilla has won once again against Ghidorah. Then we see Mothra and Rodan sitting in front of Godzilla. Godzilla was so damaged and tired because he fought three monsters. And each of them did so big damage and Godzilla started swimming in the ocean. He soon swam into the ocean and he soon disappears in the ocean. Then we see Mothra and Rodan flying away. After that we see Mark Russell, which is so worried and he is waiting for Jet of Monarch, which is bringing survivors. Then he meets Dr. Chen and Madison and they hug each other. Then we see Godzilla, which is swimming underwater, and he is swimming in some type of cave, as it seems Godzilla found his new house. In end credits scene we see ocean and we soon get to the beach and we see Kong which is roaring.